What's good, people? This is Lo from Future Wealth Advisors, and in this video, I'll be discussing with you how you can remove all of those collections that's on your credit report in 4 easy steps. Let's get it. So your credit score is a number assigned to you between 300 and 850 that credit card providers and lenders use to determine how financially trustworthy you are. Now, there's many factors that affect your credit score, but unpaid debts, especially those that appear as a collection on your credit report, are the most impactful. Regularly checking your FICO score and credit reports from the 3 major credit reporting agencies, that's Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, will help you decide what to do to improve your credit score. Now, all U.S. citizens and even permanent residents can request a free copy of their credit report. Now, you will have to go to www.annualcreditreport.com to request a copy of your credit report. So when you look at your report, what you want to do is see if your score has dipped, or see if you can find any negative items or definitely collections on your credit report, so you know what to dispute. So what are collections? Collections are unpaid debts that the lending company has passed on to a debt collection agency. Collections can and will have a negative impact on your credit score. Now, this will limit your ability to mortgage a house, rent a house or apartment, finance a car, or even find a job. So when a repayment you owe is 180 days or more past due, the company that you owe money to will close this account. Now, this is called a charge-off. Now, a charge-off indicates that the creditor or lender doesn't believe you'll pay and won't even waste any more time or resources having their employees call you and chasing you to pay the debt. However, this doesn't let you off the hook. Now, the company will pass the debt on to either their in-house collections department or outsource it to an outside agency specializing in debt collection. So if the company that you owe money to originally has sold the debt to a collection agency, there'll not just be 1 negative item on your report, but there'll be 2 negative items on your report. 1 for the charge-off and then 1 for the collections account. Now, this could cause your credit score to drop by 100 points or even more. I've seen some credit scores that have dropped 200 points. So let's say you have a negative collection item on your report. You're asking what to do now. So you're unlikely to get a collections account removed from your credit report unless the lender has reported the unpaid debt inaccurately. Now, inaccurate reporting can include identity theft, not posting the right amount that's owed, not reporting the correct dates, incorrect spelling of your name, or showing inaccurate account status. So it is very important for you to do your due diligence and check your credit report regularly, at least once a month. Now let's get into the 4 ways to remove and dispute a collection on your account. First, what you need to do is verify that the negative item is inaccurate. So check the financial records and your credit reports carefully. Look at all of the dates of your past payments on a relevant account and figure out where the error occurred as precisely as you can. Now, you should also request a debt validation letter from whichever company owns the debt. So whether that's still the original lender or even a debt collection agency. Now, a debt validation letter is a letter that's written that notices that the creditors and the collection agencies are required by law to give you, stating how much you owe, along with any other details related to the debt. This is very important to get that. And the thing is, they say you have 30 days from whenever they send that letter, the initial letter saying that you owe money, to respond. So make sure you do that within those 30 days. Now, the second thing that you want to do is to file a dispute letter. Now, in this letter, you want to state the inaccuracy that you have found on your credit report, and then say, according to the FCRA, my credit report must be 100% accurate. And if any item on my report is inaccurate, it must be deleted. Now, then you'll state the inaccuracies. Now, you will want to send this letter to the credit reporting agencies, that's Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, and then also send it to the lending company and the debt collection company that's reporting the inaccurate collection on your credit report. Here's number 3. You will want to ask for a removal of this collection account if it appears that it is accurate. It's still worth having a go at having it removed, even though your chances of success might be limited. You could, ask for a goodwill deletion. Now, a goodwill deletion is when the company that owns the debt, not the credit reporting agency, removes the item. Now, generally, a lender or creditor will do this only if you settled the debt and don't have a history of bad credit management, meaning that you paid most of it on time. Now, you can also try negotiating with debt collectors, saying that you'll pay off the amount if they agree to delete this item. Now, this is called pay to delete arrangement, and make sure that you get this in writing. But bear in mind with this situation that most collection agencies have contracts with the credit reporting agencies, obliging them to report credit data accurately. Now, the thing is these credit reporting agencies see too many deletions from certain collectors, they may actually stop doing business with them. Now, because, these collection agencies don't want this to happen, they're likely to say no if you request a pay to delete, arrangement. Just giving you some heads up, there's other ways around it, but, keep at this situation if you feel that you can get this removed, and this reporting is accurate. So the 4th thing you can do is just wait for it to fall off your credit report. Because the thing is that after 7 years, all of the negative items will then come off your report. But the only thing is that for 7 years, you will have a delinquency showing on your credit report. Now, the thing is that this doesn't resolve the debt, because you'll always owe it until it's settled. It's just that most collection agencies will just give up chasing you for the payment. So they'll no longer report the debt. But this is not recommended because you don't want to have something negative on your report for 7 years. So make sure you handle that. So how to recover after collection. If you cannot get the item removed, it is okay to pay the debt. But like I said, get it in writing that they'll remove it after you pay the debt. Another thing you can do is settle the account with the lending company by seeing if they will accept a smaller percentage of the overall payment. Now, sometimes you can settle the debt for as low as 50% or even more. But here's some game. Like I said, get the lending company to write you a letter stating that they will remove the negative item from your credit report after you pay the debt. And what you want to do is keep the letter, because these companies will forget to remove the negative item. What you also want to do in the future is to make sure that you pay all of your bills on time. And if you think you're going to miss a payment, let the company know as soon as possible. The one thing is that these companies have humans working for them, and oftentimes they understand that things will happen, so that they will actually help you in most situations. Now, what you can do is open up a secured credit card account. Now, this is just a credit card that requires a deposit matching your credit limit. So for instance, if you wanted to have a limit of $500, you'll just have to put down that same amount to get the card. Now, the thing is if you don't keep up with these payments, the credit provider will then keep the money that you deposited as collateral to cover whatever you owe. Now, the thing is with these credit card payments on this account, it will actually demonstrate your ability to change your repayment habits. Now, the thing is that you will want to use the secure credit card for only small purchases that you can repay each month. Now, the purpose of this card is not to, get more unpayable debt, but to build a positive credit history. Now, one thing to look out for with some of these secured credit cards is that they come with high fees that will actually take away from your deposit. Now, what you want to do is ask that credit card provider about this before you apply. Now, another thing you can do is monitor your credit regularly. Like I said, at least once a month, but go for twice a month. That's every 2 weeks. And last but not least, you can hire future wealth advisors to help you become financially empowered. Now, what you can do is book a consultation call at the link below in the description, and one of our specialists will get you started today for $197. But if you mention this YouTube video, we'll actually take $100 off. This is something that you do not want to miss, because the thing is that we put people in homes. We have testimonials that approve our strategies, and we love to help people. This is what we do, and we love to do it. So make sure you book that call. I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And, send this out to the people that you feel will need this information. This is Lo from Future Wealth Advisors. I want to say peace and blessings, and I hope to speak to you soon.